All right, we're back. Another One Piece chapter 1170. Got the color spread, or sorry, the Shonen Jump cover. Not as cool as last week's, but that's all right. 1170 Contradictions. And then we have the cover story. Jinbei is a ticket clerk for an eel train serving bentos. He's serving lunch to the little kids. Oh, they look super cute. And Robin is like being the big sister out of everybody. This is fun. Okay, so last chapter we had Loki going to get the devil fruit, but then Ragnir attacked him. The hammer's sneak attack. Dude, I'm so pumped. I hope we get the devil fruit reveal. Loki gets knocked down by the hammer. He says, "Bastard, who threw that hammer? Come on out. There's got to be someone here. Whatever. I have to eat the devil fruit." The hammer's making some noises in the rock. And it's just smashing. I think the weight is just crashing through the floor. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way it's that heavy. Oh, but it is. The hell is going on? Is this decrepit old castle just falling apart? Ugh. Your efforts are futile, Loki. Generations of rulers have watched over that devil fruit, yet for centuries it has gone uneaten, not by choice, but because no one could eat it. Ragnir simply hasn't deemed anyone worthy. Huh? And it's chasing after him, smacking behind him. But with my current strength, and he gets hockey sliced again by Shanks and Scopper. Those wounds are already causing him a lot of pain. His healing abilities are struggling to keep up. So very shortly after Shanks returned to the blue world, let's just say, the blue sea, and after he got his scar from Blackbeard, we know he's got some Conqueror's hockey status, some Conqueror's hockey coding. Okay. So yes, I don't know if it's been said for sure. I want to say it has, that Shanks was an emperor by the time he meets Luffy in Windmill. Anyway, don't let up and he'll eventually be driven into a corner. Folks like him are weak to Conqueror's hockey coding. We already knew this. Gyaban, you dare oppose me? You bet. We can't let you run wild just because you've gone crazy. And this brings another interesting thing, which I think a lot of us have been saying for since Loki got introduced. Is Loki as bad as he seems? And I think the answer is no. I had said a really long time ago that Loki had taken the blame for King Harold being a POS, and instead of the entire country hating him and reverting back to their old ways and everything that Harold had built, Loki took the blame. And I had said that like forever ago, very early on. Yaban-san, you're familiar with the weaknesses of the Knights of God? I can't remember how many times they've tried to take you back. That red-haired boy, we know you have him. He looks just like our captain's son. Hand him over. Back then I'd slice him up and we'd send him packing. Oh yeah, that Summers guy did mention something like that. Those were the days. Frankly, it's surprising that a fighting force like that originates from the Holy Land. Most celestial dragons are useless. Those guys consider themselves divine, living sedentary lives and keeping well clear of our world. Meanwhile, my life's always giving me the chills. You can call that fate. Okay. Scopper dropping some lines. Yaban-san, I want to save Harold, but you're the one who told me how hopeless it was once someone becomes a Knight of God. I'm afraid Loki's our best bet. Don't make me repeat myself. Move it, Hammer. So you're basically the National Treasure's guardian? How can you even move? What is going on? And it just smashes his hammer. I am so over this. Destroys it. My hammer. Wait, it's a little rodent with a hammerhead? What the heck? The heck is this? It's like a squirrel with a hammer on his head and a big welt. What the heck? Be gone. How are we supposed to end this? Well, honestly, I've never fought one who has Conqueror's Hockey too. Soldiers, stop Harold. We can't allow him to get his hands on that devil fruit. Yarul with the sword chucked through his head. And Harold is just slicing up the soldiers. Wait, he just bonked. Okay. The hammer that's not a hammer, that's actually a squirrel, got bonked. And he just says, okay, open the box. And he has a little fruit in his hand. He eats it. And we have a mighty roar. We see Loki's like got claws. It's got to be Fenrir, right? And the little squirrel is happy, squeaking with love and excitement. Okay. Harold's in a sea of flames amidst dead bodies. Did you eat it, Loki? Show me its legendary power. And Harold's like regenning. Got chunks of him missing. Okay, he's getting bashed. We're not seeing Loki do the bashing, I guess. Okay, but we have a shadow being cast of like some bull or dog with horns or jackal. And Loki's got the hammer. I knew it, Loki. You have the blood of a conqueror flowing inside of you. Okay, so this must be the first time that Loki uses Conqueror's Hockey, according to Harold. I want to know what this devil fruit power is, man. Hey, if you've come back to your senses, then it won't last. Don't drop your guard. Look around. I'm beyond redemption anyway. You were being controlled, weren't you? Not quite. It's more like that thing is influencing my thoughts. I started to consider myself a god. You have what it takes to lead Elbaf well. Try to get along more with your brother, though. You're the worst, you know that? Having your own son take your life, what kind of father does that? One last thing, I almost forgot. I wanted to thank you about Ida. What are you? Burning down Alcohol Village didn't make her better, but I was touched by how much you loved her. Hurry, it's taking me over again. I'll never forgive you for making me do all the dirty work here. I love you too. We get a big shot, big wide shot of the castle. And the hammer just double page spread just is shattering Harold to pieces. Damn. Loki, my dear son, the only thing that really matters is securing Elbaf's future. Only memories last. And this ends chapter 1170 of One Piece. Okay. Really short chapter. I mean, it's a Christmas chapter, so that makes sense. So we don't get to see the kind of mouth of Loki's devil fruit transformation. I mean, clearly it's some form of Zoan. I think we all kind of expected that. It's got horns. It's almost reminiscent of, this might sound odd, but in one of the Marvel universes, Loki's like a crocodile. And he's, he really does have like the, I would say he has horns on his helmet now, but the shadow that's being casted, like those horns really remind me of like the Marvel, like Loki horns. I really wonder what it is. It seems to have an elongated snout, and maybe we get to see some like mouth there on the side. We have like an eye profile that's like squinting, and as well as the mouth profile. I wonder if that's like a row of teeth. The smoke and fire is kind of covering that part of the shadow, obviously on purpose. And he's huge. Like, let's take a moment to realize that Harold is ginormous. He's an ancient giant. He's a giant amongst giants, right? Like they're like dudes are coming up to like let me get like an actual accurate, well, accurate at least of this chapter. Like Scopper and Shanks are like the size of like, they like come up to his ankle. And the other giants are like coming up to like his knee or something. And it looks like Loki's almost half as tall as him in that silhouette, in that shadow. Like Loki is huge. Like this is the biggest giant we've ever seen. I mean, he's in Zoan form or whatever, but he's huge. It's a good chapter. I won't bore you guys with kind of going over everything or looking back. It's just a good chapter. Let me know what you guys think. Like, what kind of devil fruit does he have? I mean, if you guys, I'm gonna look up some like Norse mythology stuff. One would presume that the devil fruit is Norse based. It doesn't have to be, but I think the national treasure would reflect Elbath and its relation to real world Norse mythology. So let me know what you guys think it is. I'll be interested to see your guys' takes and really the community's take on what the devil fruit is. But yeah, good chapter. No break next week. It was really good. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you had good holidays, a Merry Christmas, and all that stuff. And be safe in the new year. I'll catch you later. Peace.